It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Friday, the 12th of May. I'm James Spann. Pretty decent crack at showers and thunderstorms across the state, especially this afternoon and tonight. And after that, the weekend will be dry, and all of next week looks mostly dry for now. Check things out early this morning. The big upper low that was over the southwestern states earlier this week is lifting out, and that will bring that round of showers and storms in here. In fact, early this morning, around 5 o'clock, we had some rain over extreme west and northwest Alabama, raining around the shoals, down into parts of Pickens County and Lamar and Marion counties. This activity is slowly dissipating. We'll see new storms forming later in the day and tonight. 60s on the board early this morning. Look at Huntsville. They're sitting at 70. We'll stay in the 70s most of the day. The high should be in the upper 70s in most spots this afternoon. Around the nation, things are relatively quiet as this day begins, but later there could be a few strong storms down here across the Deep South. You can see that marginal risk of severe weather, including most all of Alabama except for the far northern part of the state, into parts of Georgia and Mississippi, and not an overwhelming threat. We'll take a look at the specifics here in a moment. And this is the rain for the next 7 days, and basically all of that will come within the next 24 hours. And this is suggesting rain amounts about 1/2 inch for most spots, maybe a little more in a few neighborhoods, but we'll take whatever we can get today. And quickly, the drought monitor that was released yesterday, that's the best it's looked in a long time. As you can see, a fairly decent part of the state is drought-free, but again, I'm afraid that might deteriorate next week with a dry pattern setting up. So let's check it out. Model fans. Here's the GFS. This is the 06C run, 1 o'clock this afternoon at 500 millibars, troughing just to the west. A broad surface low west of the state, and the day will be cloudy with showers and storms. This is 1 o'clock today, coming off the high-resolution HRRR model, the HRRR. You can see a batch of showers roughly along Interstate 65. But again, new storms formed tonight. This is 9 o'clock, and you can see a couple of bands of storms in progress. And again, we could see a few strong storms. This is the instability coming off the HRRR model, and it is not as great as other runs that we have seen. This is suggesting instability value should be generally 2,500 joules per kilogram or less. And again, we'll probably be cloudy much of the day today, so even the instability is fairly limited for the middle of May, and the wind fields are very weak. This is the SRH, the storm relative helicity, so no tornado threat, maybe some storms with small hail and strong gusty winds. And as always, we'll keep an eye on them. Tomorrow, we might start the day with some lingering clouds early in the morning, maybe a touch of light rain, 4, 5, 6 a.m., south and east of Birmingham, but as the day progresses, the sky should become partly to mostly sunny, and the high will be in the mid to upper 70s. Sunday, we start the day in the cool 50s, the high up in the mid-80s. Both the NAM and the GFS are at 84. And ridging takes over next week. This is Monday. And upper 80s are likely. Tuesday, Wednesday, not much change here. Highs 87 to 90. Thursday, same thing. We're dry. And a week from today, Friday, May 19th, there's the deal, ridging for the east, big cold trough in the western states. And again, moisture will increase. I guess you might mention a slight chance of a shower, but not at this point. Better chance of rain north of here. And look at the snow in the western states. Next week looks very snowy for the Rockies out west. Here's the end of the forecast period, Sunday, May 21st. The big trough in the west is lifting out toward Canada. We've still got ridging, and again, that just looks pretty quiet. Again, you might mention a few isolated showers, but the bottom line is, after today, the weather looks pretty dry for the next 10 days. And we do note that tropical wave-type feature over the Bahamas. There's been some consistency in the idea there, but again, the GFS is famous for putting down bogus tropical systems out in the medium range. It's starting to look like summertime. After our high in the 70s tomorrow, the Europeans suggesting we'll be in the upper 80s to near 90 pretty much every day on through May the 26th. Those old summer days are almost here. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.